The women of Eden take down the entire system. It only took Lilith to talk with innocent Eve for one day, where she explained to her that she was being controlled by Earthman and his creator. That was enough to remind Eve of her divine feminine, and therefore after doing what she did what she needed to do to get out of that prison, the garden. Lilith says, the Earthman and the Creator, they tried. I believe she's speaking about trying to contain her, Eve, the other wives that were created for Adam that rejected him. Lilith now explains how outside of the garden walls, there are other forces to contend with. Now that Eve and Adam have been expelled from Eden, she tells us how their bodies bring them closer to death. Each day makes them a little weaker and a little wiser. Talking about herself, she says, my experiences mark me. They cut my features. They alter the way I look. But I draw no closer to death than I did on my initial day out of Eden. I know that woman, now called Eve, had 2 sons, 2 at the same time, but I go nor to visit nor to look. Witnessing motherhood is something I cannot bear. When I first met him, I did not imagine the connection. There were other people besides his little family. How was I to know? Lilith explains, exactly parallel to the Anunnaki scriptures, how Adam and Eve were not the only 2 people on the planet. There were others. This all coincides with how it is explained in the Sumerian scriptures, where Adam came after a series of clones of the Adapu, the Adamu. Adam was just the perfect one, the one that they perfected after so many experiments. And that's exactly what Eden was, an experimental laboratory zoo enclosement. So who do you think Lilith just met that she did not make the connection about? Let me give you a clue. She says, the mark drew me to him. Yes, now Lilith meets Cain. In the next episode, we'll continue.